Google ranked its top 3 AI tooling updates from I/O 2026 for you. I spent a full weekend, 42 hours, rebuilding a production lead scoring agent stack on all 3, then pointed it at 180 real prospect sites with auth walls, cookie banners, shadow DOM, and lazy loading. 2 of the updates broke. If you're a solo founder running agents against messy live sites, not staging demos, Google's ranking is inverted, and it will cost you nights. I run agent stacks 24/7 on a home server for clients, so I stress tested this on real load. Let me show you the one update that actually stayed in production. Here's the setup, because the setup matters more than the features. 1 agent stack, scraping 180 real prospect sites for a lead scoring pipeline. Not Google's clean demo pages. Sites with 3 cookie banners stacked. Sites that lazy load content 800 milliseconds after paint. Sites with shadow DOM eating half the selectors. Sites with login walls where the DOM changes shape after auth. Same corpus, same hardware, 3 configs, 1 per I/O update. 3 configs, 1 per I/O update. Baseline retry rate before any of the new tooling, 6.2 retries per site on average. That's the number to beat. Update 1 was the modern web guidance layer. On Google's demo pages during the keynote, it looked incredible. The agent reads the page structure, understands intent, picks the right selectors. On my 180 real sites, it misread the DOM 34% of the time. Anything with shadow DOM or a React portal confused it. Anything behind auth confused it more, because the guidance was trained on public pages and my agents live inside dashboards. Retry rate went from 6.2 to 5.8. Statistically, that's noise. I cut it after 12 hours. Update 2 was the new Chrome DevTools protocol for agents. This one I actually wanted to love. The protocol is clean. The API surface is sensible. The docs are decent. I wired it into the stack on Saturday night. By Sunday morning, sessions were leaking about 180 megabytes each after roughly 40 pages. On a home server running other agents in parallel, that's fatal. Around page 120, the whole worker crashed. I tried 3 different teardown patterns. None of them released the memory. Killed it after night 2. Maybe it's a bug that gets patched. Right now, in production, it's a liability. Update 3 was the one Google buried at number 3 on the keynote slide. AI assistance inside DevTools itself. Not for the agent to consume, but to help the agent's operator debug faster. And here's what happened when I wired it into the retry loop as a fallback reasoning layer. Retries dropped from 6.2 per site to 1.8. Debug time across the full 180 site run dropped by roughly 11 hours. The reason is boring, and it's exactly why it wins. When a selector fails on a real site, the failure is almost never the selector. It's a cookie banner intercepting the click, or a lazy loaded element that hasn't painted, or a shadow route the agent didn't traverse. The DevTools assistance layer sees the actual rendered state and tells the agent what's really blocking it. On demo pages, that value is invisible. On real pages, it's the whole game. So the verdict from 42 hours and 180 sites is this. Google ranked these updates for the developer watching the keynote, not for the operator running agents against production. If your agent only ever touches your own clean pages, fine. Use update 1. If you're building against the actual web, cookie banners and all, the buried feature is the one that survives contact with reality. 2 of the 3 did not make it into the stack I shipped to clients. The 3rd is now default. One practical takeaway you can act on this week. Before you adopt any new agent tooling from a keynote, build yourself a dirty corpus. 20 to 50 real sites your agent will actually hit. Auth walls, banners, the works. Run baseline retries. Then swap in the new feature and rerun. If Retries don't move by at least 50%, the feature is a demo, not a tool. This is a 2-hour benchmark that saves you a 42-hour weekend. And here's the hot take. Keynote rankings are marketing artifacts. The features vendors put on slide 1 are the ones with the best video. The features they bury on slide 3 are often the ones written by the team that actually uses the product internally. I now default to testing Keynote lists in reverse order. If you want the exact rebuild, the playwright config, the DevTools wiring, and the retry benchmark script, that's the same stack we deploy for clients at BizflowAI.io. Go see real examples of what we ship. Hit subscribe and ring the bell so the next teardown finds you. Because next week, I'm running this same 180-site test against Anthropic's computer use. And if you've got a workflow you want automated end-to-end, book a free 30-minute discovery call at BizflowAI.io and let's map it.